Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story, but we're going to mix things up a bit. Instead of the usual dry report, I'm going to give you my take on it, blogger style. So, grab your coffee, sit back, and let's get into it. What comes to mind when you think about South Sudan? Perhaps its vibrant culture, its struggle for peace, or its incredible natural beauty. But have you ever heard of the Jiang people? This remarkable ethnic group, also known as the Dinka, holds a legacy that spans centuries and is as fascinating as it is profound. Let's dive into their story because, trust me, it's one you'll want to hear. All right, let's dive into the Jiang people, one of the largest ethnic groups in South Sudan. Known for their impressive height, think basketball-level stature, but they are more than their physical appearance. Let's unpack their unique heritage layer by layer. Let's start with one of the most talked about features of the Jiang people, their height. Historically, the Jiang are recognized as one of the tallest communities in the world. Isn't that wild? Imagine walking into a village and looking up to almost everyone. Their physical stature is often associated with strength, elegance, and beauty. And it's not just about genetics. It also ties into their lifestyle, which involves a lot of physical activity, a diet rich in milk and grains, and a strong connection to their land. But here's the real question. Does this reputation for height ever feel like a burden? Imagine the expectations that might come with being seen as giants in both a literal and metaphorical sense. How do the Jiang people balance their celebrated physical traits with the weight of their cultural legacy? Speaking of legacy, the Jiang people have a rich culture that's nothing short of inspiring. They are traditionally cattle herders, and their relationship with their livestock goes beyond mere survival. To the Jiang, cattle are a symbol of wealth, status, and connection to their ancestors. Marriage negotiations often involve cattle as part of the bride price. And their dances? Oh, they are mesmerizing. Picture vibrant movements, rhythmic beats, and a celebration of life and community. Of course, no story is complete without its challenges, and the Jiang have faced more than their fair share. From the long civil wars in Sudan to ongoing political instability, the Jiang have had to fight for their place in the world. But here's where their resilience shines. How do you preserve a culture when faced with modern pressures and political unrest? Now, let's talk about the challenges in the modern era. Like many indigenous communities, the Jiang face the challenge of modernity. Education, urbanization, and globalization are changing the way younger generations view their heritage. Some embrace the traditions wholeheartedly, while others struggle to reconcile the old ways with new opportunities. Does this sound familiar? It's a story playing out across the globe as cultures everywhere grapple with change. The Jiang's journey raises the question, how do you honor the past while stepping into the future?
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to picture...
Despite these challenges, the Jiang continue to be a symbol of hope and pride for South Sudan. They remind us that heritage matters, that roots matter. And in a world that often feels disconnected, isn't that a lesson we could all use? Whether it's their stunning physical presence, their rich cultural traditions, or their resilience in the face of adversity, the Jiang people have a story worth celebrating. But what do you think? Have you learned something new about South Sudan's rich tapestry of cultures? Let's keep this conversation going. What other communities or traditions should we shine a light on? Because if there's one thing the Jiang have taught us, it's that every culture has something extraordinary to offer. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this different take on the news. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this different take on the news. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.